And I'm coming in live real quick, but I'm not staying long. I just wanted to give a quick shout out and a hello to all of the people who are new to my channel. If you are new and if you just arrived and you know me, on my channel we talk about self-love, self-loving through relationships, self-abusing through relationships, as well as viral video stories that become teachable moments about dating and relating. I'm having a really bad internet connection right now. Let me check and see what my bars are like. Not my lyrical bars. My for those of you who know, you know that I do live off of the grid. So okay, so here we have the first person who is okay, so here we go. So hello, welcome in everyone. Welcome. Seattle in the house, Capricorn in the house, Martha Chapman, Tanikia, Nicole, L, Miranda, Momo, old school fan from 2008, Tish, Michelle Peppa, Lavidia, oh, is it La Vida Loca? Angel, Victoria, hello everybody, welcome in, welcome. I'm just coming in to say hello. As you see, so I did the clothes. I'm still doing my spring cleaning. I did the clothes last week. These are stacks and packs of bills and letters and stuff that needs to be shredded. And you all do know that I live in an RV. Patina is asking, hey Patina. So I live in an RV, so space is of the utmost importance. I'm going to show you guys this thing. Listen, y'all. Oh, I was attacked the other day by a Girl Scout. I was attacked by a Girl Scout. She cornered me. She cornered me, and she was so cute. She had an afro puff and a little caramelly skin. And she was like, you want to buy some cookies? And I was like, no, I don't eat those things. And then she started talking about the, the good cause it's going for, and she's a young entrepreneur, you know. She got me. She got me. And I was like, you know, I asked for the most random thing. I was like, because I was like, okay, I was like, what type of cookies are your best sellers? And she told me that it was this one, which is some sort of there's coconut in it. You know I love coconut. Well, maybe you don't know, but I love coconut. Right? So she told me these, and I was like, eh. I was like, I tried to ask for the most, I tried to ask for the most random thing. I was like, do you have shortbread cookies? And she was like, why, yes, I do. And then I was like, no. So I ended up getting 2 boxes. So, yes, so I ended up getting 2 boxes, and I've been eating them straight. So pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. So listen, so I live in an RV, and look at what I found on Amazon. This is a shredder, and it's a crosshatch shredder too. And look how small it is. It's called a desktop shredder, and I'll show you how it shreds. I know this is random and ain't got nothing to do. Look, I'll just show you. So you see, it does the ah! No. No. It does the crosshatch shredding. So it shreds it into little pieces. So, you know, space is so important for me living in my small space. So, the thing has dust everywhere. So, Bree is one of the new subs. You really enjoy my content. Keep bringing the light and positivity and the laughs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's really interesting that you say that because I haven't really felt like anything I've been doing lately has been fun or funny. So, what is it that you think is the laughs? Where are the laughs coming from? So Momo is saying it's tiny. Actually, no, my place is actually pretty big. It's 29 feet long, and I forget the length, but it's bigger than a studio. So it's nice. I love my place. And once I finish doing all of my, because like as you see, everything is unkept right now. As soon as I finish my spring cleaning, oh, that's the art. That you guys were talking about my RV. Lord, I'm all over the place. And so Moneymaker has a topic I should discuss. And so Do I still make skincare products? I don't still make skincare products, but once a year I sell the vitamin E that I use to keep my skin clear. And Aliwa wants to live in a tiny house. I'm missing so many comments because they're going by so quickly. If you have a question and I don't respond to you, just when you type in your question, wait, when you're typing your question, just click cut and save it. Just copy it so that you may be able to post it again if it's a question that you need me to answer. And Disco Sleeve says, Tanya, can you shout at my uterus and tell my period to arrive already? Been cramping for 2 weeks. Baby, you need to get on a trampoline. If you have period cramps, and if you have period cramps, go jump on a trampoline. The trampoline is the only exercise that works out every single organ in your body. And so jump on a trampoline. And if you have young daughters and they're just coming into their time of their cycle, get them you could get a little rebounder, a little trampoline, and have them jump on that, and their cramps, once you strengthen up the uterine muscles, the cramps should go away. And Bree's like, just the way you check the haters in the lives I've seen recently, very classy, gives me a giggle. Oh, that's so funny. I've been feeling very ratchet lately, the way I've been responding to these people. You know, people have been calling me all types of names, calling me unprofessional and a clout chaser and all of that other stuff. Hey, let me ask you all this question. What is a clout chaser? What does that mean? Because I hear everybody's making these videos and they're like, I'm not a clout chaser. And then now people are now starting to call me a clout chaser and I don't know what it means. So I want to know what that means. And Ali was saying there's a time for ratchet. And Stacy's saying your hair and makeup is flawless in your previous video. You talking about the one with the lawyer? I could not get my contouring done right last night, but I appreciate that you didn't see what it is that I was seeing. Oh, those of you who know me, I make this it's like raspberry or strawberry lemonade, except instead of lemons, I use apple cider vinegar. I like the Bragg's vinegar. I like the way that tastes a little bit better. So, if you guys remember last summer, I'm in California and there's lemon trees everywhere. This is the citrus. Besides Florida, this is where citrus comes from, right? And and lemon were up to $1 per lemon. It went up to $1 per lemon last summer. So I said, oh no. Oh no. So because I drink water with lemon and stevia every day. And I don't use sugar in my lemonade. I use stevia. And the lemon went up to $1 a piece. Lord. And then after that I was like, not me. I ain't paying $1 for no lemon and I'm in California. So I just started using apple cider vinegar. So the definition for clout chaser. Okay, so love says people that try to attach themselves to other situations they feel will help their fame. Okay, and then I thought it was using certain trending titles for, see, we don't even really know what this means. I guess it means you just want attention. And somebody said that somebody had a really. And so Disco Lee's has an IUD. Yeah, you know what? I've heard some pretty bad things about IUDs. And so Miss Marie is saying you just speaking the truth in my opinion, no clout. I didn't see let's see. So those are the definitions. So clout chaser is all about money. You're positive with a good spirit, someone who's trying to get clout off of somebody else's business. Okay, so I think those are the definitions that we are. So MS13 is in the house, Lord of mercy. And Brandy says she loves my courage to discuss difficult topics. And the cut is saying, are you Jamaican or from the islands? I hear your accent. I don't know if I really have an accent right now. Bridget is saying an ass kisser. VT is saying, hi sis, been on your channel for a month now. I'm so glad I found you. Sending love from South Africa. Hey mama. Hey to South Africa. And Anthony is saying, wonderful work on your realness and expert relationship information. I don't know what that means. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Antoinette is saying stevia causes cancer. What in the world? What type of stevia was he using? Stevia comes from plants. Oh man, that's so interesting. Kevin said something, I missed it. But nonetheless, see, I can't read all of the comments. I just have to see them as they pass by. Okay. Discuss living off the grid. A lot of us need to prepare for that life. And Urban has been on the page since 2007. Welcome. I love you too, babe. And your dad told you not to use stevia. So what is it that you use? That's really interesting. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research then, because I've been using stevia for the past few years. But I'll look into it and see, because I know. Hey, David Lance. Yes, you finally caught alive. I know that there's different types of stevia, different brands. Somebody's coming in from the cold weather. Honey is the best sweetener. Liquid sugar. All right. I'll do a little bit more. I'll do a little bit. I do have a Facebook page. All of my contact information is in the description area of my videos. So you can see my website, my email address, all of that. And so Patina is saying nothing they sell in the stores is good. Blue agave is a great sweetener. Okay, well, we're all talking about things that are sold in a store. Blue agave sold in a store. All of that stuff is sold in a store. So, and Blackfoot wants to see how I make the juice. It's so easy. It's nothing to it. Just pour some apple cider vinegar in pour a little bit of apple cider vinegar in the thing. Then I'm going to remove a person from the chat. I just don't have the time for it. Okay. Yeah. So sorry about that. So now people are saying blue agave has carcinogens in it. So so farmers market buy local honey. Oh Lord. I don't know. I'll do some more research. I've been drinking stevia for about 5 years now. And so Yava is saying clout chasing in action is the girl I say divine who made the video about you. She is seeking subs, and because you have 135,000, she did the video. Okay. That's so interesting. And then you post this comment, and then I read her name aloud online. And then so inadvertently you're giving her promotion, you know? So if you, one of the things that I advise is to protect your energy. Somebody sent me a video today of a woman beating up a baby, trying to suffocate the baby. And I told this person, please do not share videos like that. Send it to the FBI. The FBI's contact information is online. Just Google how to contact the FBI. And Tanja is saying your voice calms me. Yeah, and I'm feeling really mellow today. So, and someone's saying coconut sugar is fine. I hope my wife can be as warm and caring as you. CB, one of the things that I want you to remember is that everybody, no person is perfect. You just have to find a person who's right for you. And then also, no person is one thing, and so it's like when people call me a clout chaser and unprofessional, and even someone called me childish, I'm like, fine, I'm unprofessional, I'm a clout chaser, and I'm childish. One of the things that I would love for us to do is when there's a name that we can't call ourselves, that we can't admit that we are. Like if it feels painful to you to to if it feels painful to you to be called a certain name, look into that, because there's some healing that needs to take place. You know what I mean? So there was a time where the word humble used to just irritate me. I couldn't stand the word humble, right? I felt like it was demeaning. In the same way that some people don't like the term submissive, the word humble it irritated me, and I knew that there was some healing that needed to be done. And eventually, I would say last summer, I got to the point where I really relaxed into a certain amount of humility. And it was when I relaxed into that humility, when I relaxed into that humility, my life changed. My life changed. So, and you know what? I'm thinking about creating an MP3 to help people go to sleep, because you know when I'm editing my videos, like I used to, I don't really edit my videos anymore. I just put them straight up. But when I used to edit my videos, I would just zone out. I'd be like, even last night I was listening to one of my videos, and I fell asleep with the phone in my hand, and I felt it all throughout the night. The phone was like trying to fall down, and I kept waking up to it. It was so funny. And it was so weird. It was like a phantasmagoric experience, because I kept going in and out of sleep, and I have this curtain of lights around my bed, and I was like waking up, and it was like this beautiful scene. It was like the lights were all above my head, and I was just like just zoning in and out. But yeah, ASMR, ugh, the ASMR makes me feel weird. Like they're all smacking their lips in the camera. They're like, and I'm like, get out of my ear holes. What? I've been hearing people say that I should do ASMR for years now, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. And so Candace is saying, you're a breath of fresh air. I love watching you. New subscriber from London. And oh yeah, I saw one lady eating pickles. Somebody else was like scratching the camera. So manga, for music for the MP3s, I'm actually going to be using I'm going to be using Theta Music for the MP3. And so someone's saying I should be a great addition to the OWN network. They need someone like me. Oops. Yeah, they do. They do. Hello from Spain. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás en España? ¿Cómo estás? All right. So mom and me is saying, I love you more and more. Kiss, kiss, I love you too, baby. And we got Detroit in the house. Yeah, welcome in, welcome. Louisville, Kentucky. Wow, you guys are all over. We have 255 people in here, but it shows that there are no likes. Like the video so that I could chase some clout, everybody. Like the video. We got ATL in the house, Chicago in the house. So, oh wait, I see somebody talking about my hair. Is your hair color honey blonde? It's actually gold. If you take a good look, right? It's it's gold. We got Reading, Pennsylvania, Dallas. And then so the chewing sounds, yes. Oh God, the ASMR. You know what? Minnesota. And Miss Nobody's saying that there's some things she doesn't agree with, but that's life. Yeah, well, I think we just have to find the balance in finding, a representative that can help us, think. I really don't, I don't want to parrot people's ideas. What? I actually don't know what the color is called. I get it from a box. Wait, it's cold in Michigan. Oh, that's right. It's cold in the rest of the world. Yeah, it's warm out here. We got Norfolk, Virginia. That's new. Is that close to Norfolk? We got New Orleans in the house. New Orleans, do you say baby? Like, are you Geechee Gullah? It's actually pretty warm. It's probably about 70 degrees right now. I don't know. It feels like 70. My doors and windows are open. It's freezing in New York City. My niece told me it was 40 degrees yesterday, that it wasn't too bad. We got Phoenix, Arizona, 5 degrees, and ugh, it's snowing. Oh God, Richmond. Oh, we got Patterson, Jersey in the house. Oh, we got the Boogie Woogie in the house. Memphis, Florida. It looks like the likes are not showing up on this video, that means I can't clout chase right now. We got the Golden State in the house. Okay. California is the Golden State, right? And Florida is the Sunshine State. Oh Lord, we got St. Louis in the house. What is going on out in St. Louis? That's what I need to know. They got fake snow in ATL. What is that next to the Memphis thing? I see blue hearts and the gold thing. 69 degrees in Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas in years. I need to get out there again. So, I use I used to sell this vitamin E on my skin. I use black soap, vitamin E, and a loofah. And I actually I sell it once a year, and I'm going to be selling it again. So make sure you're on my mailing list, which is on my website tonyatko.com. I'm going to be announcing that. And my lips is looking dry. Let me see what my thing is. Here it is. So this is my vitamin E. And so like pure vitamin E, the live vitamin E is an amber color. Like that fake vitamin E is clear. And we should know by the fact that it's clear that it's not, that it ain't real. So just make sure you're on my website. As a matter of fact, I didn't even put any vitamin E on today. Ah! But yeah, so come, you know what? I'm going to be doing a book tour this year. Geechee is those people who speak, they have, it's like, I don't know, I think it's like a derivative of the African accent, something like that, mixed with the Southern accent. And they're like, "You're such a pretty lady, baby." They sound so, the accent is so cute. I love it. It's so cute. And they speak like that in certain parts of South Carolina and in certain parts, because they have an entire, isn't it called Gullah Island off the coast of South Carolina? And then and you know what? It actually, so Latoya's asking, does it help dark circles? It helps even out the color of your skin. It helps heal wounds. So, and yeah, it's all natural. So, and it's extracted from plants. So, what do I think about African spirituality, voodoo, and hoodoo? So, Geechee and Gullah are different. I did not know that. So, yeah, so it just helps even out your skin. If you get like a little cut or nick or whatever, it helps even it out. What do I think about voodoo and hoodoo? When I was in college, we took this course called Religions of Africa. And I believe in high school I had to do a report on voodoo. I don't remember if it was high school or college, but I remember I did a report on voodoo and voodoo and santeria and stuff like that. And so Geechee is what we speak here in South Carolina. That's so interesting. My mother was from South Carolina. how to long yourself, or maybe you mean love yourself. I have a video on how to love yourself. I have a whole playlist on self-love. So, I have no feeling about it. I think that we've been so disconnected from, I feel like we've been so disconnected from our natural connection to the earth, etc., that we shun the things that the slave master shunned. And so I think a lot of us are. So we got Cockney in the house in East London. Oh goodness, I didn't realize that. Geechee bite the head off chickens? Oh gracious. And so Tiffany is having a hard day and she can't shake it. You know what, Tiffany? Just breathe in real deep. Breathe in deep and just exhale out. A lot of us are not getting in enough oxygen. We're not breathing enough. So we got Peppa inside West London. We have East London. I had a good time when I went out, when the last time I was in London. And I've been meaning to do a seminar there. So maybe this year will be the year. Maybe this year will be the year. Oh, goodness. Now you guys are arguing about whether or not Geechee people bite the heads off of chickens. Hey, Bia, welcome, welcome. Okay, people are sending me emails now about Jasmine. So this whole Jasmine situation is just it's getting so crazy. I just wanted to take a little bit of a break today. I just signed up for Apple Music when they upgraded my Verizon plan. I got Apple Music for free for 6 months, and so I'm gonna try it out. I've never used it before. Hey, Minnesota in the house. I bet it's cold in Minnesota. And then we have Devin saying another Trini. No Trini's over here, or are you talking about somebody else? All right. I'm in a hold on, want some advice. So there's great playlists on there. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the like feature is working. And you can email me topics. If you click on the description of each video, my contact information is there. And Manga is saying, is YouTube my main income source? It's so interesting. I get paid from, so you know what, I'll answer the question. Yes, yes it is. It is my main income source at the moment. And when am I coming to Northern California? It's so crazy. I wanted to, like, I did a seminar I did a workshop when I was in New York. And I was like, oh, as soon as I get back to California, I was like, I'm going to do so many seminars, right? And I called her Mad, Smoky, and Little. It's not working on my end. It just says 0 likes over here. So go ahead and like the video if you choose to. If you like it, like it matters for the YouTube algorithm and it helps me chase clout. One of the things that, one of the, I forget, I'm all over the place. The, the one of the things I planned on doing a seminar and I was like, oh, I was hitting the ground running. However, but I just got caught up in this whole spring cleaning thing and this Jasmine Ealing thing, and which island from the Caribbean, hold on. And I got to get things together. I feel like I'm so off track. I feel like I'm so off track. I feel like the new year came and I was supposed to do like this huge detox. And oh gosh, wait a minute. Somebody was kidnapped? What in the world? Wait, what's going on? Oh God. Yeah, I don't think people should be joking about kidnapping. That's not all right. So nonetheless, So yeah, I got to get on track. I'm hoping that once I finish my spring cleaning, like campfire. What campfire are we talking about? So can you please do a topic on the traveling book for blacks when they traveled? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Hey Tanya. So how did you get out of it, Patina? Are you okay? Are you okay? My day is going kind of interesting. I didn't really sleep well last night. You know, in order to get really good sound sleep, you have to be in darkness. So that's when the melatonin is secreted and when you get a real restful sleep. But I didn't. It didn't. I fell asleep with the light on. I had my phone in my hand, and so I didn't really sleep really well last night. So that's why I feel a little muted right now. Patina, we want to hear how you got out of it. And did you go to the police? Um, I'm waiting to hear back from Patina. Yeah, I was, you know what, I'm gonna post about Jussie Smollett on my Instagram page. I might post about it over here too. Hodan, how old are you, Hoden? Or is it Hodan or Hoden? Yeah. So Kenya's saying we needed you to do a deep dive on RXPE culture. I appreciate the discussion and the financial sacrifice. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from Patina. She's okay. Okay. He made, oh gosh, you know, oh my Lord. Honey, make sure that you speak with a therapist and unpack all of that stuff. If this happened 2 days ago, you probably haven't really fully processed all of the emotions about it, but I'm sure that there's some trauma there. So make sure that you seek a therapist and speak with someone. This is a crazy world that we live in. On the community tab, I posted up the videos from the psychopaths. Did you all see the videos? It's like these people who are psychotic, they have no heart. They don't care. They don't care. They actually, some of them get a rush off of hurting people. So, yeah. Have I ever done a show on church hurt? No, you know what? I heard that term for the first time last summer. And I didn't, I try to stay away from church business. I try to stay away from church business because I'm not Christian. I don't feel it's my place to speak. Is Holden being is okay? You know what, Holden, you're gonna go on a timeout because we're adults here having a conversation, and you're being disruptive. People are typing. Oh wait, I hope you're going on timeout. Okay, yeah, that's so inappropriate, and I don't know how long timeout lasts for, but if he comes back with nonsense, he's blocked forever. So oh. The Paradise, California, the whole, oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. But if I came up there, where would I do a seminar? It only lasts for 300 seconds. Well, we'll see what happens when he comes back. Yeah. It really should. The timeout should last for the rest of the chat. It really should. Oh, all right. I know I should get moderators. I just don't have any moderators. And then also, I go live so randomly. I would need to be able to have moderators don't who don't have fixed schedules like me, you know. And so, Lori, what do you think I should give my TED Talk on? Because I am going to be applying for TED Talks. And yeah, you know what? I'll do a tutorial on my. I feel like I gotta lift my straps. Tracy is thinking about getting an abortion. You know, meditate on it. Meditate on it because meditate on it and project yourself into the future and see what is the best decision for you and how you're going to change your life so that if you make that type of sacrifice that it's not an ongoing thing, that it's something that you do because of where you feel, how you project your life and what you feel in your spirit. But let it be a not let it not become a pattern. These were shirts. I had them. I did a small run last year and I sold all of the t-shirts. So I'm thinking people like the shirt. I'm thinking about doing it again. I'm thinking about doing it again. And so Antoinette is saying, please don't kill. There are other options. Yeah, and so this is part of the reason that this has to be a decision that is personal to you, that you really have to think about your life and what you choose for your life because it is a choice, and so this is something that I told you all already. I just put some on. I use my vitamin E, which I sell once a year. And if you're on my mailing list, you'll be one of the ones to be able to get it. So, what are my feelings on MG Toe? I wish that they would just go. They keep talking about going their own way. That's the problem, is because they're using the present progressive of going. They need to just have it in past tense, gone their own way, and just go. I don't understand. I don't understand. Abortion is murder, but some people don't deserve to have their seed continued. I don't believe that abortion is murder. I believe that every soul that is meant to come into this life will. That's what I believe. I believe that every soul that is meant to come into this life will. And we make choices about what our life path will look like. And so we have that choice. We are God incarnate. So Miss Portia's like, so what's a miscarriage? Yeah, what is a miscarriage? It's actually it's it's raspberry lemonade. So self-love TED Talk. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I need some sort of like title that gets people chomping at the bit. Oh my God, New York passed an abortion law at 9 months. Ugh. Under what circumstances would a person be able to abort at nine? Are you sure 9 months? I heard something about New York passing a law for late term abortions, but I didn't realize it was 9 months. I don't know. Let's get confirmation on that. What kind of books do I read? I read books. It really depends. I read so many different types of books. I read books on things that I want to know more about. So I read entrepreneurial books, psychology books, business books. I haven't read a fiction book in so long. Like last year, some of the books that I read were I read a book called The Cure. which talks about what do you call it? Placebos and nocebos. And so basically the healing of how we heal ourselves through the use of our mind, because like the placebo effect is really mental, you know. And so I should have mercy. You know what the issue is? This is the issue that I've found with doing orders little by little. One of the issues that I found is that people get, I don't know, they get bent out. I've noticed that people get bent out of shape when the product takes a while to come. I don't like going to the post office. And so I do all of the orders because it takes a lot, because I have to, fill each bottle, put the things together, get all of the labels, print everything, package everything, ship everything. And I don't want to be doing that all throughout the year. And let's see. So it only 9 months if the doctor states that it would harm the mother. So yes, see this. So there's a caveat on it. So Patina is saying if you lay down and don't use protection, don't kill the product of your creation. Oh Lord, I'm finding this conversation so obnoxious. I don't want to stay on this broadcast if we're going to be talking about some other person's free will choice. your your behinds are not going to get up there and go to her house and take care of the baby. Your behinds are not going to deal with the baby father drama or her ongoing family tree through this child. Your behinds are not going to go and give this child psychological support for 18 years. So let this woman make the decision that she feels is right for her life. Because if she were to sit down and then start talking about what's going on inside your life and start giving you advice, it's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. It's so ridiculous. Listen, it's so ridiculous because we have people. I was watching this documentary on these psychopaths. I put the link up on my community tab. Go watch it. Some of these people are sick and twisted in the head. Some of them are sick and twisted. If this person is African American or black, there are far too many black children already in the system who come out wreaking havoc on the world. Listen, and then when this person comes out after enduring all of the things that they've endured and then start wreaking their own havoc on the world, then all of a sudden we want to start talking about the death penalty. We want to, put them to, now it's okay, death penalty for you because you didn't have the support that you needed growing up, and look at how you turned out, and look at what you're doing to other people. Death penalty, come on. Come on. I'm sorry. I just, I feel like people have to be able to have agency. And then people are talking about, what about adoption? What about it? What about it? What if a person does, if I would not want my offspring out there in the world under somebody else's care, and I couldn't be able to protect that child, and anything could be happening to a little Tonya Tko out there. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. At the end of the day, that's still my DNA, and I have the choice over whether or not my DNA goes out there into the world. So pregnancy in and of itself is a dangerous. Some women have to abort because they're unable to carry a child. I hear you. And Taylor's saying, understand. Next topic. I just want to know what made your skin glowing when you were tired. You're so funny. And people saying that it's her life. True, but the vagina being a portal of life, you will never ever know what's coming through. So being proactive is a precaution. Yeah, but you know what? There's lots of different reasons. Okay. You know what? Let's say a person is, you, not everybody wants to be tied and attached to another human being for the rest of their lives. We're talking about the man who also helped create this child. So I support people's decisions to do what's best for them. Um, it's funny we didn't get a pause today. I'm trying to take care of this comment now, but the thing is not it's not working on my end. Okay, so the person is gone. Thank you all. And when will I start my detox? Can I do a video on Angry Man and his hatred towards black women? I don't know who Angry Man is, but I don't like giving shine to people who don't deserve my attention. And so I haven't done any videos on coping with divorce. Um I haven't done any videos on coping with divorce. I don't have much expertise in divorce. I don't have much expertise in divorce. I know that, but I could do some research on it if that's something that people want to hear more about. I could do research on that. All right. Good morning or good afternoon, Patricia. So we have just 13 more minutes on the live chat and then we're going to get out of here. And so whatever it is that you want to say before we get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to do off the grid video. Stacy, I don't know what your message said. So you have to paste it again. Paste it again, please. Yeah, divorce and raising sons on the autism spectrum is rough. I have a girlfriend who has two sons on the autism spectrum, and one of them is in long-term care. He's nonverbal. And the other one is such a sweet, they're both sweet boys. And I was really surprised. You know what? There's this book. If you have an autistic child or you know someone who is autistic, get this book by Edo Kedar. Oh gosh, what's the name of the book? I'll give you the spelling. It's Idokedar, and it's actually a book. It's a book written by this guy who's nonverbal. He wrote this novel, and so this guy, his name is Edo Kedar, and he wrote this novel, but he's nonverbal. Like if you see him and interact with him, you'd be like, you would not know what's in there. Like you wouldn't know what's in there. But he uses this program to type. He's like typing out one letter. He doesn't type with his hand. He's like using some sort of method that goes by, it goes like left, right, down. He uses some sort of method to type, and he wrote an entire novel. And there were people who were reading, like I went to this function and there were people who were reading out the passages of this novel. And the way that this boy's mind worked, well, he's a young man, the way that his mind works is just so beautiful and so rich and so detailed and so just amazing writer. I was stunned. I was stunned because, so like I was saying, so my girlfriend has two autistic sons, and one of the sons, you wouldn't really know what's going on in there. But the crazy part about it is that he's very aware. He's nonverbal, but he's very aware and he's very astute. So, like, like it's so crazy. So we were in the car and she went to go run into the store, and and when she was in the store, the boy was going through her purse. He went and he pulled out the 5 hour energy, and he was eating candy out her purse and stuff. And when she came back, apparently he knew that was something that he wasn't supposed to do, and she got the 5 hour energy away from him before he could drink it. And then I saw why, because the boy was like, when we got to the event, the boy was like, he had like a handler, but even the handler couldn't keep him in control. Like, he was jumping and hollering and jumping and hollering around the event. And I was like, oh, imagine if he would have got on that 5 hour energy. It's crazy. Let me scroll up and see if I can see what Stacy wrote. Let's see. Oh, hey, Lauren, how are you? Welcome in. So let's see, Stacy. I don't see her comment. Okay, can you help me with learning how to have a healthy disagreement with a spouse, please, if you know anything? So I did this video on how to win every argument. It's a really good video for learning how to navigate through arguments. There are three steps to it. And one of the steps is thinking about what you want your overall outcome to be, projecting onto the other side of the conversation, because there's sometimes things that we can do in the moment that are not in alignment with what our ultimate goal is. So we have to so that's one of the things. When you enter into an argument, think about what your ultimate goal is. So, what made me want to be a traveler? We got 8 minutes left, so make sure you ask whatever it is that you want to ask, and then we're gonna get out of here. You know what? I was born with the traveling bug inside of me. I went on my first international trip when I was 6 years old, and then after that, I went to somebody say meet and greet. You know what? I want to travel across the United States. Saying okay, honey, and walking away. Listen, there are tough conversations that you need to have. So just saying okay, honey, and walking away is it doesn't help you get to the it doesn't help you get the understanding that you need. So baby shark, you know what? I'm actually against baby shark. I'm actually against baby shark, and I'm against I saw this TED talk about the addiction created in children. Oh, we finally got the broadcaster freeze, right? So I look up this TED talk about the addiction with children and computer screens. There's something about the light and the movements and all of that other stuff that affects a child's mind. And what is the word? I'm just going to say acculturates, but acculturates the child's mind to being addicted to those things. So, like, there are psychologists that know a lot more than we do, and they are helping to design these games and these programs and these videos and stuff like that. So I'm against baby shark. I'm against children having these screens up against their face. I don't know. Let me ask you all this question. I want you to put up a number one. So listen to the categories first, right? I want you to put up, we're going to talk about reading. So put up the number one If you have an easy, after post social media, put up one if you have an easy time being able to sit down and read paper books. I'm not talking about audiobooks. I'm not talking about any of that. Put up one if you have an easy time sitting down and being able to have the mental concentration to be able to read paper books. Put up one. Put up number two if you find yourself not really being able to stay in the moment, being distracted, thinking about other stuff, going to check your phone or every few pages, just not having the patience for it. So we have one, we have two, one, two, 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 two. And now I'm talking about people like let's I'm talking about if before social media, if you like to read books, if you had a good time reading books before and you have a hard time now, put up two, because I find that even I have a difficult time reading books. Most of the books that I read now are audiobooks, or not even read, but listen to are audiobooks. So I have a really difficult time. And so we have to like retrain ourselves. And children who are getting indoctrinated into this whole computer screen way of living, they're going to have it even worse. We're entering into some pretty strange times. So listen, we have 4 more minutes. Oh, see, beautiful chaos has, and look at that, beautiful chaos, the oxymoron right there. And so Patina is saying, I can't read or write since social media. You know what? I used to write in my journal. I used to read. It used to be so different before. And even I have had a hard time. I've had a hard time. And so Disco Lee's has dyslexia. Malia is saying too. And someone is saying Latanya. I don't know who she's talking to, but I don't know if she's talking to me. Tanya saying mind control. All right. So this is what I'm saying. And so we're entering into some times where we really have to. And so like the other like yeah, I think the attack on Jussie Smollett or Smollett is really disgusting, and it's frightening, the times that we're entering into. It's frightening where it is that we're going. It's frightening. So we have 2 more minutes so we can start saying our goodbyes. So listen, thank you all for coming out. I really enjoyed this time that we spent together. We were just shooting a breeze. My energy, my vibration is resonating, is just vibrating real low today. My energy is just really kind of down. But somebody's saying we're under control. However, I wanted to come out because it's been a few days since we did a live. It's been it's been interesting. So we have so Melinda, everybody's saying goodbye. You know what? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. But I do feel like I need to just recalibrate. I feel like I need to. Alona is saying she loves my live videos. Patina saying my energy is great. Thank you, Francis. Thank you everybody for coming out. Hey Lavinia, I do these every I do I've I've done maybe 4 this week, so I do them a lot. I do them maybe once every other day. I do a live video. So just turn on your notifications to just make sure that you're getting those. So Justin Smollett, I think it's some strange times that we're entering into. I can't believe that in 2019 that they're bullying people over their choices of who it is that they choose to love, you know? And I saw someone say if I come to Houston I have a place to stay. If I come to Houston, I probably would stay inside of my RV. I'd be with my RV. My home would be with me. So good night from the UK. So Jason has been taught by Tanya's in his life. Okay, we're coming down to the wire right now. We have 30 seconds left. And so thank you all very much. Jussie Smollett was attacked. It was a hate crime. for being gay. And you know what? There's a part of me that's just, I don't know. I just, and then like somebody was trying to make fun of me today, saying that I act like somebody with HIV, and another person tried to call me retarded, and I'm like, it's high time that we stop trying to shame people for birth. I don't want to say birth defects. Is I don't know if Down syndrome is a birth defect, but diseases and is birth. It's time that we stop that. Yeah, so listen, I'm going to get out of here. We've come to the top of the hour, so I will see you all in the next live video. Make sure that you turn on notifications so that you will know when I go live again, and then I'll see you all in the next video. I probably won't put up another video today. I'll probably start again with video making tomorrow, but I just, my energy is just like, ugh, I'm just going to do my spring cleaning. So Down syndrome is a birth defect? Okay. I didn't know. I thought it was just like a chromosomal thing or whatever. So yeah. So all right. So I will see you all later. Continue to send me topics and conversations, etc. I have contacted, you know what? I'm not going to say who I've contacted, but I will see you all later. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure your notifications are on so you'll see it. And watch that documentary that I posted on my channel wall. If you don't know how to get to my channel wall, you haven't seen it, click on Tonya, go to channel, and then go to community and watch that documentary on sex offending psychopaths. It'll change your whole perspective. People who look you right in your eye and just admit about the people that they've hurt. Like so many of us are so reluctant to talk about RAPE, but these people know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. All right, so I'm getting some topics on IG. I will see you all later. I love you all. Remember, go out there and love one another, but most importantly, love yourself. And I want to talk about this Justin Smollett thing. Maybe I'll talk about it later this evening. All right. So after I finish straightening up some more and shredding my papers and all of that, once the sun goes down and everything is mellow, if I'm still feeling, I'll do it then. All right. So I will talk to you later. Good night. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. I love you. 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 All right.